I've threaded the string through my magic tillering ring to shorten it. Each turn through there shortens the string by about an inch, so I can now put it onto a low brace and see how it looks. I've just thinned out that thick point I saw. There, that's it at a low brace. String line doesn't look too bad. I might push the string at this end, just push it that way a little. Right, I've sort of decided what I want is about, say, 60 at 29, which will be maybe a bit greedy, but that would be a useful roving bow. But I don't want to overstress it too early, so 60 at 29 would equate to 50 at 24. Well, I've already been there, but not braced. So now at a low brace, if I aim for 50 at 24. Now, one of the reasons for that is if it's going to fail, it will probably fail where the split runs out at the end of this limb, about 10 inches from the end. But if I get it tillered up, nicely tillered, at a lower draw weight and draw length, I could then add a linen binding round where the crack runs out, soak it in super glue, then take it back further. So anyway, that's all the theory. So I'm doing my thing here where I'm supporting it at the centre but pulling it from 1 inch above where the arrow passes. You see, as I pull it, it straightens the bow up because the left limb, the lower limb, is stronger, which is typical. Yeah, she ain't looking bad, is she? Left limb looks a bit weak here, but not overly so. I mean, like I said, I'm aiming to maybe get it a bit more elliptical, a bit more whip tillered than normal. Oh, there was 50. I almost pulled it to 60 there, didn't I? Yeah, we're about 60 at 24-ish. Yeah, this limb, so I'm not sure if I'm taking a little bit of set there, hard to tell because I haven't taken the string off it. We need to take some off this limb, but it's taken 60 at about 24 at a low brace. Nothing nasty's happened, so I'm making good progress. And that shows how the tillering toggle works. I mean, there was a thread on Primitive Archer about tillering, and it just surprised me that there were people on there who hadn't seen that or didn't understand what it was. There's also someone asking about making a yew war bow, and he hadn't seen any of my videos. It just amused me. There's a whole new generation coming along asking the same questions that have already been answered many times, who haven't found the resources that some of us have taken the trouble to put up there, but people will find stuff. Anyhow, if we look down there, you'll see it doesn't look to have taken any set. We've still got this nice feature there. I was worried that it might have taken set here, but it doesn't look like it. I think I might well be on a decent journey with this. I think we're aiming for 60s, probably not daft. Might have been optimistic, but it's like all these things, you can never really tell. Well, you can when it goes bang, you know you went a bit too far, but yeah, that shows on video. It's a nice illustration of how crunchy it is and how it's tearing. I was spoke shaving that way and it was going crunchy, so I spoke shaved this way and it was crunchy as well. Sort of on the side it was going one way, on that face it was the other, but it just gives you an idea. You can see how rough that looks. But obviously in this area where those islands are, it really needs a rasp. But It just illustrates what I mean by crunchiness. Right, you can see I've put another loop around my toggle and got the brace right up. Still not a full brace, but pretty close. And I've eased off this upper limb quite a bit to try and get it looking better. So we'll see. So she'll be under quite a bit of strain now. And the limb looks thin there, feels thin as well, so I'll keep an eye on that. Well, there's 50. Well, that's 50 at 23. Oh, I had some creak there. Well, that was some sort of 55 at 24. What I'll do is I'll quit there for now because that looks a bit thin. I also want to have a look, see how the where the crack comes out on the side, how that looks. So what I might do is clean it up, bind it before carrying on. It would be a shame to get it all the way done and have it explode at the last minute if we got down there. Hello, Emily. Emmy! Who are you looking at? No, 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 no. I'm a good cat. I'm guarding the door.